Then why this dowry system is still so rampant in the state?
So this recent amendment in the constitution to provide reservation for women in the parliament and state legislature would ensure what? Social welfare of women or social security of women?
फीमेल जो हैं सिविल सर्विसेज में, फीमेल को कैसे अपलिफ्ट कर सकती हैं अपने काम से, किन किन एरियाज़ को वो डील कर सकती हैं,
बीइंग अ फीमेल,
हाँ, बीइंग अ फीमेल फॉर द फीमेल.
May I come in, sir? Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Please give a brief introduction about yourself.
Sir, my name is Shiwani Shrestha and I am from Saharsa, Bihar. I have done my graduation with B.Pharm from Government Pharmacy Institute, Patna, Bihar. And I have done it in 2019 and from then on I am preparing for administrative examination.
Why did you not pursue a career in pharmacology?
Sir, actually after finishing the graduation, I found my interest in administration field also, and I thought that with the knowledge of pharmacy, I will be of better use in administration also. So I thought of going for this examination.
Okay, you tell me one thing, you are passionate about serving the state, joining the administrative service. When you discuss Bihar, we find that Bihar is one of the poorest states in our country in terms of per capita income, in terms of literacy and so on and so forth. So my question to you is, why is Bihar not a developed state with great talent in the state?
Yes, sir. Actually, somewhere it's right that Bihar has lagged somewhere after independence also. But the thing is, Bihar is actually trying really very hard, and the government of Bihar has definitely been trying hard to achieve the potential that Bihar has. Having the demography of one of the largest population in India, state with largest population, it has many people who are graduate, but the major problem is migration of the people from Bihar. I think lack of manufacturing sector, that is secondary sector, and lack of IT sectors and other sectors which are capable of creating the jobs in Bihar is lacking. And because of this, even after having a lot of skillful people, Bihar is not developing at its full potential.
You have also studied labor and social welfare.
Yes, sir.
You tell me why investment is not taking place in Bihar if you compare it to other states?
Sorry, sir, is it investment?
Investment, private investment is not coming to the state.
Yes, sir. Actually, one of the reason I think it is image of the Bihar. That is Bihar, the literacy level of Bihar is very low. And the schemes that government has been launching is not very successful. So in order to attract the investment, the government policies should be in par with the...
What is lacking in the government initiative or the government policy at the state level which is not encouraging private players to come and invest in the state?
So there are certain problems, like what I think is although the government has that policy, but proper implementation is not done at the ground level. There are stances of corruptions in the state, because of which the private players are losing their interest and losing their belief in the state.
Do you think that central government should come in a big way to invest in Bihar?
Sir, central government, Bihar has a great potential, sir, as per my thought, because central government can get a huge resource, that is human resources. Apart from that, there is natural resources in the Bihar. And apart from this, I think Bihar is a very good tourist place, which is a very good tourist place also. So government can definitely attract countries like China, Myanmar, etc. on the basis of religion, and because this is a place of Buddhism and Jainism. And also, given the demography, large industries can be set up in the Bihar because labor will be cheap available in the Bihar.
You tell me, when it comes to women empowerment, how your generation is different from that of your mother's generation?
Of course, on my personal level, I have seen the difference. My mother is a graduate and she did her graduation after the marriage. So I am still unmarried, and I have already pursued my graduation. I am preparing for the civil services examination today. So opportunities, it has definitely increased, and also the literacy level From my mother's generation, it has definitely improved a lot. Although we have to cover a long distance, but it has improved a lot. Apart from this, the status of the women has also increased. Earlier, women has no say in the decisions of the household, but today it's like a 50-50% of both the male and the female in the house.
Now, according to you, now women are in a position to take decisions about their life.
Yes, sir.
Then why this dowry system is still so rampant in the state?
Yeah, definitely. Dowry is one of the major problem. I wouldn't say it's just in Bihar. It's everywhere in India. So one of the major reason is the patriarchal thought that was, incorporated from the ages, that women are a burden. Earlier, they were just used as a commodity to, establish the kingdom. Then after, she was considered as a burden because education system somehow failed women in the mid time also. I am not talking about the pre-Vedic period, sir, but in the mid-time, women were not given the chance to have education. They were just made to do the simple household works. And because of the lack of productivity, they were considered as a burden, firstly on their father, then as on their husband and other male people of the society.
What are your views on the caste survey being undertaken by the state government?
Sir, actually, I think it has both impacts on the society. I would like to talk about the both. Firstly, the positive side of caste survey is it is giving opportunity for the government to identify the groups which are lagging behind even after 75 years of independence. We can easily identify them. And after identification, we can target the people who need the benefits, who need the schemes more than other people. Also, we can see how the society is going, how it is affecting the politics, how is it affecting the other aspects of the life. And the negative impact is, since we want to eradicate caste, and this survey will further, it will widen the gap that people will start recognizing themselves again with certain caste and creeds.
Okay,
so that is going to be a problem.
Shivani,
Yes,
you studied labor and social welfare.
Yes, sir.
How do you distinguish between a blue collar worker and a white collar worker?
Sir, actually, blue collar workers, sir, I'm not very sure about it. I would like to make a guess, actually.
Okay, try.
Okay. So blue collar workers are generally those workers who are working in industries or certain places, and white collar workers are someone who has a better living standards and who are in high profile jobs than the blue collar people.
Okay. What do you understand by pink collar workers?
Actually, pink collar workers are for the people like nurses who are in the healthcare systems.
So nurses wear white dresses. Why they are called pink collar workers?
I think most of the nurses are women, maybe so, but I'm not sure about it.
Okay, that's the logic. But okay, in social welfare, labor and social welfare, you have also studied social welfare versus social security.
Yeah.
What's the relation between the two, social welfare and social security?
Okay. Sir, I would like to give my view on this actually.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, social welfare, I think social security is more obligatory than social welfare. Like our DPSP, if we consider about the DPSP, it's more about the welfare. But when it is social security, it's more obligatory, it's more progressive. And it is more promising than the social welfare only, where certain peoples are made, responsible for doing certain work. And if not, they can be punished legally also in certain cases.
Okay. So this recent amendment in the constitution to provide reservation for women in the parliament and state legislature would ensure what? Social welfare of women or social security of women?
Sir, it's going with both. But I will say more it is social security of the women.
So what are the facilities included in social security?
The facility about social security is like if I am the bread earner of my family, so even something happens to the bread earner, other dependents of the people are not afraid of the bread. They can get the livelihood even after the death of the major earner. Apart from
this, you mean to suggest insurance benefit?
Yes, sir, insurance benefit.
What others?
Apart from this,
do we also include provident fund facility within social security?
Insurance provident fund is also included in.
And pension fund?
Yes, sir, definitely.
What's the difference between provident fund and pension fund? At the time of retirement, workers get provident fund.
Okay, sir.
At the same time, they also get gratuity.
Yes, sir.
Is there any difference between provident fund and gratuity which they receive after retirement?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I'm not very clear, but I know certain things. I would like
Okay.
to say. Sir, actually, gratuity is something that is paid, that is not counted in the salary list, or that is not counted with the allowances. It is like an addition for the services that they have done for the institution or the company.
Okay. Fine. You have also studied about SC/ST welfare.
Yes, sir.
Which are the scheduled tribes in Bihar?
Sir, in Bihar, there are Santhal tribes, Kharwar tribes.
Tharwa.
Yes, the Kharwar tribes. And in the southern region, in Chota Nagpur region, certain tribes of 𝐸𝐬 is also found.
Is Chota Nagpur still part of Bihar?
Sir, it's not a part of Bihar, but certain, boundaries are always not clear. So certain people are residing in the southern part of
Okay,
the
so you mean to suggest there are Tharu people who are scheduled tribe? 𝐸𝐬s are also there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Mundas are also there?
Yeah, a little Mundas are also there in
So what are their problems? We have to ensure welfare of scheduled tribes. So to do that, we have to first know their problem. So what are the major problems faced by Tharu tribes?
Sir, I'm not sure.
Okay, never mind. Thank you, Shiwani.
शिवानी जी,
Yes, sir.
10th में आपका परसेंटेज क्या था?
सर, हमारे समय में CGPA सिस्टम था, तो 10 CGPA थे मेरे.
10 से GPA थे.
यस सर.
12th में?
सर, इसमें परसेंटेज था 90% थे मेरे.
90.
यस सर.
किस ईयर का है 12th?
2013.
2013.
यस सर.
ओके. और फिर आपने ये बी फार्मा किया है.
यस सर.
इसका कोई यूज़ हो रहा है इस समय आपके लाइफ में या?
सर, बी फार्मा का?
जी.
सर, करंटली तो मैं नहीं यूज़ कर रही हूँ, पर मतलब पर्सनल लेवल पे मैं कुछ लोगों को सजेस्ट करती हूँ, लाइक ड्यूरिंग द कोविड.
नहीं, मैं इंडिविजुअली आपको लेकर क्वेश्चन है.
नहीं सर, अभी फ़िलहाल तो मैं बस खुद के लिए यूज़ करती हूँ, अदरवाइज़ कोई यूज़ नहीं करती.
अच्छा, बिहार सिविल सेवा या अन्य जो सिविल सर्विसेज हैं, आपका क्या हिस्ट्री रही है? कब से तैयारी कर रही हैं? क्या?
सर, ग्रेजुएशन के बाद से मैंने तैयारी करनी शुरू की.
ग्रेजुएशन मीन्स ये 2019, आफ्टर 2019.
यस सर.
अच्छा, कोविड के समय आपको लगा होगा कि
आई शुड गो फॉर इट,
है ना?
यस.
ओके, गुड. तो फीमेल जो हैं सिविल सर्विसेज में, चाहे वो सेंटर हो, स्टेट हो, नो मैटर, आप कैसे उनको देखती हैं कि वो फीमेल को कैसे अपलिफ्ट कर सकती हैं अपने काम से, किन किन एरियाज़ को वो डील कर सकती हैं?
बीइंग अ फीमेल.
हाँ, बीइंग अ फीमेल फॉर द फीमेल.
ओके, आई थिंक a female can uplift a female in best way, foremost, because when a certain policy is made by the female, like we have recently passed the Nari Shakti Vandan, so that bill will not just comprise of the mentality of the male member of the society who are in majority. उनको यही लगेगा कि चलो फीमेल जो हैं, how much is their capability. पहले तो सर inequality की बहुत ज़्यादा समस्या है, क्योंकि एक मेल मेंबर चाहे मतलब कितनी भी बातें करे, पर जब बात विचारों के बराबरी की आती है तो कहीं ना कहीं फीमेल के विचारों को आज भी नीचे समझा जाता है. तो ये देखते हुए फीमेल एक सही डिसीजन लेगी कि नहीं, हम किस कार्य को कितना मतलब पोटेंशियल से कर सकते हैं, ये हमें पता है. बीइंग अ फीमेल वी नो. और किस चीज़ को करने में हमें परेशानी हो सकती है, ये हम अच्छे तरीके से जानते हैं. हमने जिस चीज़ों को फेस किया है, आने वाली जनरेशन में फीमेल को वो चीज़ ना फेस करना पड़े. तो इस पॉलिसी को भी हम ज़्यादा अच्छे से फ्रेम कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि बीइंग अ वुमेन आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट माय डॉटर कैन गो थ्रू. इसके अलावा सर, मुझे लगता है कि जो सपना हम देखते हैं कि एक इक्वालिटी हो, वो सपना बिना फीमेल एक दूसरे फीमेल को अपलिफ्ट किए बिना अचीव नहीं किया जा सकता है.
गुड. अच्छा, ये बताइए, जैसे हम लोग 1857 रिवोल्ट की अगर हम बात करें,
यस सर,
तो आप बिहार को उसको कैसे रिलेट कर सकती हैं? आपके पास क्या थ्योरी है?
सर, अब जैसे रोहिणी से स्टार्ट हुआ 1857 की जो क्रांति थी सर, उसके बाद बिहार में भी सर ऐसे देखा जाए तो बिहार पॉलिटिकली हमेशा से बहुत एक्टिव रहा है हर चीज़ों में. अब संपूर्ण क्रांति से लेकर कहीं भी उठा कर देखिएगा तो बिहार काफ़ी ज़्यादा आगे रहा है सब चीज़ों में. तो जब रोहिणी से ये चीज़ें शुरू हुई तो बाबू कुंवर सिंह ने, उनके भाई अमर सिंह ने, इसके अलावा पीर अली पटना में, और इनकी तरह कई सारे लोगों ने मतलब एक विदाउट एनी हेजिटेशन आंदोलन में कूद पड़े. क्यों? क्योंकि अंग्रेज़ों के खिलाफ हम खड़े हुए हैं. वो लोग जानते थे कि ये हमारा शोषण कर रहे हैं, हमारा दमन कर रहे हैं, हमारा जो इस्टेब्लिश सोसाइटी है वो अलग है और ये हमसे अलग चीज़ों की उम्मीद करते हैं. तो इन सब चीज़ों को देखते हुए बिहार ने बहुत सारे स्टेप लिए हैं.
अच्छा, हम लोग एंशियंट हिस्ट्री पढ़ते हैं, मेडिवल हिस्ट्री पढ़ते हैं, मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री पढ़ते हैं.
Yes, sir.
तीनों टाइम पीरियड में एक एक फीमेल जिनको आपने ऑब्जर्व किया हो कि इनसे कुछ सीखने को मिला, आपको मोटिवेट हुई हो.
Yeah, yes, sir. Definitely.
ओके, कट टू मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री. ओके,
सर मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री में तो काफ़ी हैं. सबसे पहले तो कोई भी झांसी की रानी लक्ष्मीबाई को याद करता है, हु फाउट विद ब्रेवरी. अपार्ट फ्रॉम हर, आई थिंक मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री में सरोजनी नायडू, सुचेता कृपलानी, विजय लक्ष्मी पंडित, दे ऑल हैव प्लेड अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. Apart from her, Mother Teresa, Madam Blavatsky, they all have been the part of the freedom and establishing India.
थैंक यू.
You are from Saharsa.
Yes, sir.
There is a very famous temple in the district of Saharsa called Ugratara Sthan.
Ugratara Sthan.
Have you heard of this?
Yes, sir.
What is the importance of this temple and where is it situated?
Actually, sir, it is situated in Mahisi of Saharsa. And this place is known as one of the Shakti Peeth. Like when Sati was being burned down in the fire.
Which part of Sati fell there?
I'm not sure about
You're
it.
not sure. Have you heard name of Mandan Mishra?
Yes, of course.
What is his importance?
Sir, Mandan Mishra, he was a great mathematician of Bihar.
He was from which place?
Sir, I'm not sure about
You're
this.
not sure. Have you heard his wife's name? Bharati.
Sir, I have heard of it, but I have no more idea about it.
No idea about
No,
it.
sir.
Okay, Shiwani, thank you very much. Your interview is over.
Okay,
You may go
thank
now.
you.
This is your first attempt?
Yes, sir. No, sir, this is my third attempt and first interview.
First interview?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How have you done in your mains?
Sir, I'm satisfied with the optional and GS2. In stats part in GS1, I have done few mistakes.
Okay, okay. Let's hope for the best. How about today's experience?
Sir, I was a bit nervous, but it's a good experience.
You appear to be nervous all along. It, getting reflected on your face also.
Okay.
So nothing, I can understand. Internally one has to be nervous and all that. But it should not get reflected on your face.
Okay, sir.
From your appearance, you should look as an enthusiast. A person with bubbling with enthusiasm, that should be there, because it's a great opportunity for you to build your career.
Okay.
So when you enter the room, you should enter like an enthusiast with a positive body language.
Okay.
And a smile on face. That is very important. And 2, 3, 4 things you didn't do, but they are just for the purpose of advice. I am telling you that in a subject which you don't know at all, don't hesitate to say no.
Okay, sir.
Instead of hazarding a guess, making a guess and getting into trouble. So you should be frank enough, honest enough to, because honesty has a premium.
Okay, sir.
And as a prospective bureaucrat, honesty is very important.
Okay.
Consideration apart from all other considerations. Your depth of knowledge, your range of knowledge, those things will be discussed. And on any issue where your opinion is sought, try to give a very balanced view. Don't take any extreme
Okay, sir.
view on anything.
Okay.
And if you are asked to solve a problem and all that, social problem, economic problem, any other problem,
Yes, sir.
then try to give some innovative ideas, some out-of-box thinking, which should reflect of your thinking capabilities, that you can think differently, you're an original person. Okay. These are only 4 or 5 parameters based on which your firmness is very important. It's not that if you say something and you feel that you mean that, just stick to that. Be firm, isn't it? So those are, otherwise you are an excellent candidate, no doubt about it. Whatever little time we have spent with you, we found you to be an extremely good candidate. So you have your views on a range of issues, as because you have studied labor and social welfare, which is very important.
Yes, sir.
In the context of Bihar. So वो देख लेना कि what are the relevant issues.
Okay.
That is important. Then Sat Nishchay of Bihar part 2 and all that.
Yes, sir.
Then the budget of Bihar is equally important.
Yes, sir.
And then as because you have studied B Pharma also, there may be a remote possibility of getting questions on the Medicare issues and healthcare issues in Bihar.
Okay, sir.
So that you should be fully preparing yourself, particularly medical healthcare issues at the rural level. What the state government has been doing about that, and all the schemes which has been launched by the central government and the state government, you should be aware of that.
Okay, sir.
That is important. Then pharma, there is another perception emerging strongly, that there is a strong nexus between big pharmaceutical companies and the doctors.
Yes,
so your views on that? If it is true, it is true. So how to, and what steps have been taken by the governments in the recent past, and what are your personal views on that? And then private sector, public sector, engineering, medical colleges and all that, generic medicine, why generic medicine is not getting still prescribed by the doctors and
Yes,
all that. So all those things, and what efforts the state government has been making to popularize the generic medicine. Then issue of torts is there, quacks is there, why quackery is still prevailing in the state.
Yes.
You go to rural areas, you will find no dearth of quacks there. So those are the general issues which you should be familiar with.
Yes, sir.
And apart from that, one important issue is that of prohibition, because LSW also deals with prohibition and all that. Your personal views on
Okay,
that.
sir.
And what exactly has happened in the state government, and whether the state government should stick to the prohibition policy, what are the good things which has happened, what are the bad things, and how it has impacted the revenue of the state and all that.
Yes, sir.
Itna kar loge, you will be doing a good job in the interview and getting good marks also in the process. Then you are wearing a ring also. I don't know whether when you go for the interview you will continue to wear the ring or not.
No, sir.
You will not. Then
I won't be wearing this or this.
So that is important, because that may prompt board members to ask you questions on all this, that you are a fatalist and all that, and then it may take you to a different level.
Okay.
Otherwise, you are a good candidate. Have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, pleasant body language, positive body language, smile on face, firm person, and with innovative ideas, you can do wonders. All the best from our side. You are going to in this dress only, or
No, sir. I'm wearing sari.
that's better. That's better. Chalo, all the best.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.